In this video, we are going to talk about rights and responsibilities of everyone in the United States. And we are also going to talk about the oath of allegiance, the questions on the civic portion of your interview. Everyone living in the United States has many rights. Everyone in the United States has freedom of expression, freedom of assembly, freedom of worship, freedom to petition the government, and the right to bear arms. There are some rights that are only for United States citizens. For example, the right to vote in a federal election is only for United States citizens. The right to run for federal office is only for United States citizens. Every 4 years, in November, citizens can vote for President of the United States. Citizens have to be 18 and older to vote for president. They usually choose between a Democratic and a Republican candidate for president. The Democratic and Republican parties are the two major political parties in the United States. So remember, citizens 18 and older can vote, and the Democratic and the Republican parties are the two major political parties in the United States. What are two major political parties in the United States? The Democratic and the Republican Party. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. You only need to say one of these. Choose one from these options. Citizens 18 and older can vote. You don't have to pay a poll tax to vote. Any citizen can vote. Women and men can vote. A male citizen of any race can vote. Choose one. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury, vote in a federal election. Only one. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election or run for office. As you can see, vote in a federal election is a responsibility and is also a right. You can use that answer for both questions, question 49 and question 50. Now let's talk about other responsibilities. People in the United States have rights, and they also have responsibilities. People should obey the law. The rule of law is a basic principle of American democracy. Everyone must follow the law. No one is above the law. People in the United States should pay taxes. They should send in federal income tax forms and pay income taxes. April 15 is usually the last day you can send in federal income tax forms. In many states, people also pay state income taxes. In some cities and counties, people also pay local income taxes. Men in the United States must serve in the military if they are needed. All men must register for the selective service at age 18, citizens and non-citizens. Men who are older than age 18 when they enter the United States must register before their 26th birthday. Some responsibilities are only for United States citizens. Citizens should serve on a jury. Citizens should vote in a federal election. So let's go over the responsibilities. First responsibility is to follow the law. Second responsibility is to pay taxes, and the last day to pay your taxes is on April 15th. Another responsibility for men is to register with the selective service when they turn 18. And between the ages of 18 and 26, they need to register. If you don't register, you cannot become a US citizen. This is for men. And finally, other responsibilities that are only for United States citizens. Citizens should serve on a jury. Citizens should vote in a federal election. Now let's talk about participating in our democracy. You can participate in our democracy in many ways. You can vote, you can join a political party, you can help with a campaign, you can join a civic group, you can call your representatives, you can give an elected official your opinion on an issue, you can run for office, you can write your opinion on the newspaper, or you can publicly support or oppose an issue or policy. Let's go over the civics questions that correspond to what we just read. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? You need to choose two of these rights from this list. Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom to petition the government, freedom of religion, the right to bear arms. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Remember, you need to choose two from this list. Vote, join a political party, help with a campaign, join a civic group, join a community group, give an elected official your opinion on an issue, call senators and representatives, publicly support or oppose an issue or policy, run for office, write to a newspaper. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. When must all men register for the selective service? At age 18 or between 18 and 26. Okay, now that we spoke about the rights and responsibilities of everyone in the United States and US citizens, let's talk about the oath of allegiance. The oath of allegiance is the promise you make when you become a US citizen. This is what you are going to say. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen. That I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law. That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law. That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. And this is basically what you are promising. You are promising to give up loyalty to other countries. You are promising to defend the Constitution and laws of the United States. You promise to obey the laws of the United States. You promise to serve in the US military if needed. You promise to serve the nation if needed. You promise to do important work for the nation if needed. And you promise to be loyal to the United States. The civics question that corresponds to the oath of allegiance is question 53. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? To give up loyalty to other countries, defend the Constitution and laws of the United States, obey the laws of the United States, serve in the US military if needed, serve or do important work for the nation if needed, and be loyal to the United States. Remember, you only need to give one answer.